Hey guys, welcome. So if you don't know, my name is Queen A. Get on in here. Today we have a hot, lovely subject, very touchy. Before we start though, don't forget to go ahead and like and subscribe and be sure to follow me on my platforms. So we are going to be talking about no place like race, okay? And I know everybody like, what is that? So I know that's a touchy subject for a lot of people, but we are going to be going over there. We're going to be talking about that right here because I think that's something very important for us to talk about. So get on in here and join us right now. It is 5 things we're going to be covering, okay? 5 things we're going to be covering about no place like race, okay? So first thing we're going to be talking about, right? We have to remember, all right? We have to remember that the first step in anything, like my parents always taught me, the first step is in anything is to divide, meaning split them up, break people up, and then conquer them. Because you can't conquer people when they're together, okay? So the first thing you have to do is to be sure that you can separate them, and then that's how you conquer them, okay? So then you slide on in there while they going through that little separation and they, you know, batting back and forth, arguing with each other while they in the midst of arguing with each other. Guess what you doing? You sliding your way up in the middle of it. They don't even see you. You sneaking your way in. So and that's how you conquer. We're going to go over that, okay? So first thing we have to understand, so everybody's screaming Black Lives Matter, or, you know, black people is the people of the scripture, or white people is the people of the scripture, or Jews are the people of the scripture. One thing we have to understand is everybody, okay? Everybody is the people of scripture, okay? When you look up black, you see mourn, you know, you see all types of bad things, okay? So why everybody's so proud to say Black Lives Matter, make sure you know what the term black means, okay? It's not even a color, okay? So I'm going to put that out there. Right here, we believe all lives matter. All lives matter, okay? That's why we don't follow any movement, okay? But we have to remember the first thing is to divide and conquer. Over here is white against black. Over in another country is Chinese against Japanese. And in another country is Africa against whoever over there. And you know, when you go to Russia, it's them against somebody else. We have to understand in every single country, this has been done in every single country, okay? Just like the father said, in every single country, okay? I don't care where you want to go. You have a minority and then you have, you know, people that are over the minority people. Okay, no matter where you go, okay, they just work their way on over here, everywhere. Somebody's at the bottom and somebody's at the top. That's why they are able to control everything, okay? Because if there was no minority and nobody was at the top, there would be no control. We have to get that through our head, okay? So first, if everybody was on the same level, there would be no control. Meaning the first thing they did over here, reason I'm going to touch on a black versus white because I can't speak on Chinese versus Japanese because guess what? I'm not Chinese and I'm not Japanese. But I know this happens everywhere. So let's say on black versus white. The first thing they had to do is they had to get the black people to believe that the white people was against them. Then they had to get the white people to believe that the black people was against them. Right? They set up the movement where back in the days where it was black power. Now it wasn't Black Lives Matter, it was black power. And then it was the KKK. They did that to split us up. But if you look back in history, way before they started splitting us up, it was no such thing as race. You know? What I mean is nobody was racist. Right? There was no such thing as people were separated. So we have to get that together and understand that first. And I really want to break that down and get that out there. You are limiting. Okay? This brings us to 2. Okay? This brings us to number 2. Right? You're limiting your possibilities. You can learn from all races. We have to learn. When you're putting yourself out there and saying, shop with the black community, shop with the white community, shop with the Japanese community, shop with the Russian. Why not shop with all the communities? Why can't we just shop wherever? Right? And I'm just saying that to say this, okay? You're limiting your possibilities. I'm going to tell you right now, while everybody's sitting up there talking about shop with the black community, you got just about everything in your house came from China or from somewhere else. So kill it with the shop with the black community and Black Lives Matter, okay? Kill it with that movement. Half of y'all won't even shop with the black community because of their prices. Because y'all think it's too expensive, right? But then y'all go post and say shop with the black community. The same people that's posting saying shop with the black community is not shopping with the black community. Y'all walking out here, y'all shopping, y'all got the most expensive things on, right? Y'all got the most expensive electronic equipment, the most expensive iPhones. Tell me your iPhone came from a black merchant. Tell me your TV came from a black merchant. I'm just saying you're limiting your possibilities, right? Because you can learn from all races, right? Chinese people can show you some great things. They are great in this area. Japanese might be good in this area. White people are great in this area, right? Black people can show you some things in our area. We have to learn how to come together. That's why we're limiting ourselves. We talking about, oh, we can't make it. You know, we programmed. They won't let me do. No, they won't let you. Won't let yourself do nothing because you're so programmed to think that you can't. Or you against this person. You against white people. So really you ain't paying no attention to what they're doing. You against Chinese people. So really you don't want to pay no attention to what they talking about. You know. Or you don't want to pay no attention to the stuff you can learn from the Jews, the stuff you can learn from the Russians, the stuff you can learn from Africans, the stuff you can learn from Haitians, right? Because we have talent in all different aspects. I'm just say this. If I really want to learn how to do like some moves of, you know, how they do that kung fu and all that, I might go to somebody Chinese. Because they might know better. I mean, just from the new movies. This is what I know. I'm just saying, from the movies, they might know better than somebody else. If I want to know more about my credit, guess what? I might go to a white person because they might know more about credit. I'm just putting it out there. If I want to learn about food, I might go to a black person because I believe black people cook the best. But it's all about you. We are all different. You're limiting your possibilities, right? You can learn from all races. Like I said, the first step they did was get in there and they got in everybody's mind that, you know, blacks, yeah, they programmed y'all with all these slave movies, and now y'all thinking, oh, black people going through so much and all this, but y'all ain't even looking at the other countries, how, and you go over there, some of these other foreign countries, they kids getting killed for just not sleeping with us, who they want them to sleep with, right? Or just not dating who they want them to date. Or like we was talking about in class, how Chinese women, right? When they have babies, they hoping and praying that it's a little boy because they girls, they killing them over there because they so populated over there in China, they don't want them to have no little girls. Because girls, guess what? Girls have babies. So when Chinese women get pregnant, most of them get scared when they over there in China, right? Because if it's a girl, more than likely their baby gonna die. So they flee and try to do other things. So I'm just saying, and that's part of the divide. What I'm saying is that's part of dividing and conquering. You see what I'm talking about? We don't got to worry about that over here in the U.S. They ain't gonna kill you if you bear a girl. Number 3, all races have been through things. All races. We got white people that been through things. We got Russians that been through things. And then you go to some of these other foreign countries, they going through things that we can't fathom, y'all. We can't fathom. And y'all think it's a game, right? Y'all think it's a game. Because y'all don't see it. So y'all, Black Lives Matter, the white people, they doing this to us. They doing that to us. That the white people, they doing this. And you so programmed, you don't even understand that they want you to think it's the white people doing it to you. That's what they want you to think. And the white people, they want you to think that the black people is the people doing it to you. They want you to think that. That's why you think they keep putting your movies out like Roots and all them other movies talking about pushing all that other stuff out there. They want black people to hate white people. They want white people to hate black people. And y'all falling right into their daggone trap. Because guess what? Y'all believe everything the news say. When if you really did your research, you will understand 80% of the news is fake. Fake news. But y'all go out there and y'all go, guess what? Believe what they say anyway. That's why y'all walking around here with masks on. Right? Everybody believe about COVID. Well, I'm going to tell you like this. They had HIV, AIDS, which we know is AIDS, right? Cancer, all other type of diseases that been out here for years, and they ain't did all that. You ain't have to wear a mask to get in nowhere. You ain't have to get vaccinated, right? They ain't shut the city down. But now they doing it and y'all following that. But let me tell you this. If you knew what the human body was, let me tell you this, right? For those of you that don't know. If you sit up here and you think a mask gonna save you, sit in your car, put a put up one of them tubes, right? And I ain't tell you do this what you might as well do, because this what they telling you to do, and you just don't know you're doing it, right? You know them tubes, you wouldn't sit in the car and put a tube on your car, on your muffler, and then put it in the window, would you? No, you wouldn't. Why? Because you know that's poison, and you're breathing in poison. Now, newsflash, let me tell you this. Ding, ding, ding. Let me tell you this. Did you know that you're breathing out the same thing that's coming out your car? That's coming out your car's tank? Do you know that's what you're breathing out? So when you have on a mask, guess what you're doing? And you're covering your nose and your mouth, you're slowly poisoning yourself. It's just like you were sitting in a car and poisoning yourself. Only thing is you're doing it slower. It's like a slower dose that you're taking. So, of course, people are going to get respiratory problems. Of course, people are going to get any kind of problems dealing with the respiratory system. You have to know how the human body works. You can't walk around here slowly poisoning yourself, meaning covering up your nose and mouth, and thinking that you're not. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. And I send all my prayers out there to all the other families. But you have to know how the human body works, guys. They are doing that. Why do you think they want y'all to get these? Everybody got to get a test every week, right? They probably doing some of them tests, all I know. And want to, you get that randomly test. I don't know. I'm just saying. But think about it. We got so many other diseases that's been here and they ain't did all that for. So while y'all sitting up here and getting all them checks, you know what I call it, right? They paying for your death. They won't pay for mine. You know why? Because they can give me all the money in the world and I ain't going. I ain't going unless the Father tell me to go. Until the Father tell me to go himself, count me out, baby. I'm gonna go the other way, right? That's to number 4. Number 4 is the strength is putting race down and coming together. Let me tell you this. If black, white, Chinese, Japanese, Russian, Asian, Haitian, Philippines, if Africans, if all of us came together, right? And instead of saying, let's shop on the Mexican block or Chinatown, let's start shop on an African town, or let's shop in the, black town, black market, or let's shop on the white market. What if we said, let's shop, why don't we have a multicultural market? What if we was to put everything and join it together and come together, right? What if we can do that? And what if we can post small businesses or people that's trying to make it, period, and it didn't matter? And what if we can stop putting our money into things that don't matter, people who don't care for you? All these electronics you claim you got, you claim you're for Black Lives Matter, but you running for every daggone thing they come out with that's on sale on the electronic market. You claim Black Lives Matters, but every time I turn around, you got a bougie outfit or you passing up that black blue tee. You claim Black Lives Matter, but guess what? Your bed, your headboard, your bathroom accessories, your housing supplies, Walmart, right? Them are places that are not black owned. Half of your stuff in your house, from household on, come from unblack owned companies. So instead of trying to just find businesses that are black owned, why can't we find people that are father owned? Why can't we just shop with people that want to do right and that want to come together and that just want to follow the Father's rules? Why? What's the hurt in that? Instead of lining up at the mall for Black Friday, right? They don't got a white Friday. They don't have a Mexican Friday. They don't got a Japanese Friday, right? Why not? They getting the deals regardless. Oh, let's name it Black Friday, because then guess what? All the black people gonna run and line up like y'all do, right? Little roaches in line. I ain't calling y'all roach. I'm just saying that's what it look like. In line. But then y'all on the post talking about Black Lives Matter. Well, why you waiting in the line, or why you even worried about a Black Friday sale when the person who came out with that Black Friday sale at that store ain't black? I'm just saying, coming together, because you limited yourself when you say you just shopping for black businesses, right? Because now guess what? You done passed up so many things. You putting yourself in a box. I'm not putting myself in a box, right? Because I accept all business. All business. right? I believe all lives matter. I'll shop with whoever. If you got something that's cute to me, right, I'll shop. It don't matter to me. I just want to support small businesses that's on the rise. And that's the point we got to get to. That's where the strength come in at. That's where the strength come in at. Okay? And then the last thing. Everybody can scream Black Lives Matter, right? Only when it's convenient. I don't see everybody lining up on the streets talking about Black Lives Matter when people in black lives dropping dead every week by a black brother. I don't see people screaming Black Lives Matter when it's time to go find out who killed the brother. Then it's then it become Black Lives Be Quiet. Then it becomes Black Lives Be Quiet. Let me get that right. When the police shoot, it be Black Lives Matter. But when Lil Tookie then shoot Lil Boo Boo, then it's Black Lives Be Quiet. Y'all gotta make up y'all mind. That's why I don't follow y'all. Because y'all too daggone confused. Ain't nobody marching down the street when all these black kids coming up missing or getting shot by a black guy. Ain't nobody marching down the street when a black guy is beating his girlfriend. Ain't nobody lining up talking about Black Lives Matter then. Ain't nobody lining up when the black kids is disrespecting their parents. It ain't Black Lives Matter then. It's only Black Lives Matter the once in a while when the officer do it. Even though we see it done in our hood every day by a black man. So that's why I say ain't no place like race. Ain't no place like race. Y'all sit up here and talk about all the things that black people going through. What about over there? Go over there to them countries where, guess what? They want the women to strap bombs to them and blow themselves up. Go over there to them countries to what? Guess where they gonna blow your head off if you don't marry who they want you to marry. Go over there to them countries that's sitting over there that's starving, right? Go over there to them countries if you a woman and have a little girl and where you got to worry about if they gonna kill her or not. Right? Go over there to them countries where they ain't got bathrooms for real like us. Right? Where they got like jail cell showers. Go over there to them countries I'm just saying, that's living in shacks. Why y'all sitting over here complaining? Right? Then you talking about go over there to them schools where all them little white people got to worry about when their kids go to school. Guess what? The white fellas, when their kids go to school, the white boy, they blowing the whole school up. They go in there, they get mad, they shooting the whole school. We ain't worried about that. First thing we'll say, we ain't got to worry about that in the black school. Ain't nobody coming and shooting up the whole black school. They know better. So I say that to say, all lives matter. So should we just not care because they white that they kids going to school and shoot the whole school up? Should we not care because they Chinese that when they have a baby, if it's a girl, they gonna kill it? Should we not care because they Africans that the way they live over there, that they're allowed to just chop people's head off, all types of stuff? Should we not care? That's the question I ask you. Because when you put yourself in a box, you put yourself in a place of race, you saying that's okay. When you put yourself in a place of togetherness, it's not okay. Because it's only okay because guess what? They box themselves in. Whether that's Chinese, Japanese, or whatever. That's why they're allowed to do it because that's their criteria for that race. Or that, as you want to say it, the nationality. But I'm here to tell you, my nationality is being with the Father. Call it what you want to. I'm right down African American or black on the paper because they want me to. You know, and I might start just putting other. But know this, my nationality consists of with the Father and Him only. Because ain't no place like race. Y'all might stay separated, but they won't divide me. Okay? So once again, don't forget my name is Queen A. I hope somebody got something out of this. Go ahead, go stand up for everybody. Don't stand up for just your body. Stand up for everybody. And if you ain't standing up for everybody, then you only standing up for your body. And which means that you're nobody. Okay, so now, once again, my name is Queen A. I hope y'all somebody got something from this. Until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back now. You hear?